correct me if this is an oversimplification, that changing up what you eat can have a massive impact on your focus, productivity, performance, happiness.
Absolutely.
Because all of those things are linked: gut, brain, everything.
Yeah, fundamentally. I mean, and proven in amazing research and science, yeah.
What kind of research has been done on this? I guess I'm thinking healthy people rather than people with official gut problems.
Yeah, so the amazing work of John Cryan is a really good place to start looking at this stuff if people are interested, and he's written an amazing book called The Psychobiotic Revolution. So psychobiotics are these gut bacteria that communicate with our brain, so they're the ones that we're particularly interested in when we develop the Heights Smart Probiotic, for example. So work that's been done in that area to start with in rodent models, they used a model of an autistic mouse and a model of a non-autistic mouse, so a sociable mouse, and they took the microbiome, so they took a sample and gave the microbiome of the autistic mouse to the sociable mouse, and the sociable mouse starts to show autistic traits, okay? And when they swap them over, the autistic mouse starts to become a sociable mouse, just because its gut microbiome has changed. So that was the early work that they did, trying to understand how much our gut microbiome is impacting our mental health, our mental performance, how our brain is working. So similar studies to that have then been replicated in humans, in other places. And to be clear, that autistic spectrum disorder stuff in humans is so complex, and we can't replicate that exactly in humans as yet. But there's certainly something going on there, which is what we generally learn from rodent studies. We've also got some great data showing things like increase in production of serotonin when we use particular probiotic species. There's great data showing that using particular probiotic species within treatment diets and things like that, so within treatment, within studies, in controlled studies, improves anxiety, depression, all of these kinds of symptoms. And wider nutrients within this world, if we think about things like omega-3s and B vitamins, they've been used in place of anxiety and depression medications, SSRIs, that kind of stuff. And they work as effectively in some people some of the time in studies. So we can use all of these things. And a similar work has been done with the two of the strains we use in the Smart Probiotic, in terms of seeing whether they work as effectively as common antidepressant and anti-anxiety medications. And they do. So much so that there's health claims on them in Canada that people can say these are definitely shown to improve anxiety and depression. So there's great data. It's a young field of research, but it's super exciting, and it's very solid research just showing the magic that we can harness from our gut.